Hello guys, tonight we want to take a look at some more mysterious and possible inexplicable recordings again. And now without further ado, let's buckle up and stay frosty. The following video was sent by John M, and he tells me that it was recorded by a security camera outside a home in the United States. It was said that the house had several false motion alarms during the past several nights. And nothing was really ever captured on there before. However, this night was different. Something was showing up on the video material this time. It looks like a person with possibly a hood on of some sort. But what's really strange is that the person seems to be disappearing into thin air. Are we looking at just a camera glitch here, or is there more going on than that? It is odd that the motion alarms were triggered the nights prior though, right? Who knows? This video was sent by Antonio, and it was recorded by a security camera outside a stable. On the footage we can see one farm animal, which I believe is possibly a sheep. Which I believe to be a sheep or something. Why it was all on its own at that point is unclear. Maybe it had distanced itself from its herd. What is really weird though, is the event that transpired next. Some people believe this animal was possibly lifted up by an unknown entity or even an UFO. Could that be so? I mean, how else are we explaining this strange incident? The following videos were shared by Grasshopper222, and he states that some really mysterious events were unfolding in the home of their family. They uploaded the following footage, which was captured by their security system. Grasshopper states, "While my family and I were on vacation, I set up some cameras to watch the cat and the house sitter. This is what I found. The house the family is living in is pretty old, so some people speculate that it might inherit some form of old energy. Something seems to be pulling this stole on the floor. Strange, but this was just the beginning. It appears to be a really active house. And one has to wonder how nobody was capturing this kind of activity before. Unfortunately, it is not documented if the family noticed anything weird in this house before. The next video was sent by El Mundo, and he told me that it aired on national television. Apparently a man has captured something really creepy in front of his home. After he was hearing some weeping noises, or at least something that sounded like that, he stepped outside of his home. The following shadow sighting made him quite a bit uneasy, to be honest. In the end, it looks as if that shadow thing is just beginning to run before the video ends. Really odd, whatever we are looking at here. The next video we are looking at was shared by Rick, and it was recorded in the home of a man who was living there with his wife. His security system is mounted at the entrance door to monitor the entrance area. He was receiving a parcel today, and the motion sensor triggered this recording. We can see his wife sitting in the back on the couch. What's really unsettling though is that somebody else seemed to be sitting right next to her. Some people say that they can see a really creepy woman. But how is that possible? Both of them are really scared after seeing that. I mean, who wouldn't be? This is another really strange video of a security camera, which was monitored by a security guard. He was looking at the camera system, which was surveilling the museum he was working in. He stated that he saw a weird shadow walking around, which initially caught his attention, and he started recording it off of his screen. There were some people enjoying the exhibition still. However, a semi-transparent shape seemed to pop up randomly. He had never seen something like that before. There was also a strange orb. In the end, it's not really clear what was captured that day.
This clip was sent by John, and it features a young man who was Skyping with a friend while on the phone with a family member. Alone in his apartment, an unusual occurrence is unfolding right behind him. I mean, we all know this, talking to a friend on the phone while we are having an odd feeling that we are not alone in the room. A not further explained object can be seen, popping out of nowhere. The movement is pretty inexplicable. Even the young man wasn't sure what was going on here. Let's zoom in and check it out a bit closer. Some say it appears to be a torso, or that even a head is visible for a brief moment. Even with the filter applied, it is not 100% certain in my opinion. Although in this shot I believe it looks pretty similar to a shape of a man, undressed, his head facing the floor, and we see both his arms and legs. Could this be the case?
The following is a recording that was sent to me by Thomas, and he found it in the paranormal section of Reddit. The story is that the following couple woke up to some really scary activity in their home. As you can tell, they were more than uneasy, and recording these incidents were one of the only things they could think of at the time.
Threw a coat on the floor.
And they planned on sharing it with Reddit. It all started with some unsettling banging noises, and the men recorded, which is why this man started recording. Besides items that were thrown around, whatever this entity is also seems to be opening doors.
Did you see that?
A creepy face is peeking out of the door, shortly before the recording ends. Unfortunately, not much else is known about it. In my opinion, I believe this to be a creepy video project. At least I hope so. Wouldn't you agree? Thanks for watching, guys.